Before we jump into the mechanics of presenting your solution, let's discuss how to create conviction. There are 5 basic principles that help salespeople build conviction in their prospects and customers. First, people don't buy facts, they buy benefits. Remember the drill? Customers buy the benefit of your product and not the features. Your presentation should include benefits, the holes, and not focus on the features. Customers have challenges that they wish to overcome and goals they want to accomplish. The words you use should sound like what your prospect says is their need, and the presentation must be focused on these. Your prospects want to reach their goals. People don't buy facts, they buy benefits. Second, people don't buy for your reasons, they buy for their reasons. Let's say that you like cars, and you like high-performance cars that go from 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. That's great. Nothing wrong with that. Now let's imagine you are at a dealership and the salesperson that is helping you likes cars with high safety ratings. He keeps pushing you to look at the safe cars because that is what he believes will be good for you and your family. He is not listening to you and feels you should buy the car that you don't really want. He is going to have a hard time convincing you to purchase a car. But you will not get excited about the purchase if he is not highlighting and addressing your motivation for the purchase. Find out the underlying reasons your customers want to buy. People don't buy for your reasons, they buy for their reasons. Third, you must have the deepest level of conviction about your product. This is personal congruency. Zig Ziglar used to say that there are 2 sales made. The first sale you make is to yourself, and the second is to the customer. To create conviction, you have to have the deepest level of conviction about your product. Fourth, you must believe in your gut that you are a giver and not a taker. When you are seeking to help others and assist them in reaching their goals, solve their problems, that's something in your heart and your gut. And your prospects will gain the same perspective in all of your interactions. They will recognize your motivations because you personally feel it. You communicate it in all of what you do with the prospect. You must believe in your gut that you're a giver and not a taker. Fifth, and closely tied to the last 2 principles, is you must believe that what you offer is 10 times more valuable than what you and your company receive in return. This is related to the deep conviction you have about your product and that you are a giver and not a taker. However, this principle gets to the value you are providing. The only reason salespeople worry about price is that they do not personally believe that their product is worth what they are asking the customer to invest. You need to understand the economic impact your product has on your customers. So graduates from our sales program have a 30% lower turnover rate and a 50% faster ramp-up time compared to any other new sales hires. We ask companies to invest up to $50,000 in our program. Turnover costs companies hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. If our graduates ramp up 50% faster, that means that they are bringing in revenue to the company months sooner, and this often means hundreds of thousands of dollars to our partners. Over the career of one of our graduates, they are going to literally make our partners millions of dollars. How does your product benefit your customers economically? You must believe, no, you must know that what you offer is 10 times more valuable than what you and your company receive in return.